That tree is amazing. Welcome to Sean and Janice Gardening, and today we are going to look at some fall decorations. You see we have the front porch set up, and the fog is drifting across the lake, and a lot of the stuff in the backyard is getting tired and ready to rest for the winter. And at the same time, when fall kicks in, we have a lot of trees getting beautiful. And I mean, the bright yellows are just so eye-catching from way down the road. So we went to our friend's house, and they had some coleus in the pots getting tired. So we just brightened them right on up with some nice matrix yellow pansies. And you can see how they show up a lot better than those tired coleus. Got them in these pots too. And the yard is just starting to brighten up. The impatiens around this bird bath are huge. And they're near the end of their season. And we're going to let those go as long as possible. And these yellow pansies put here. And they could be seen from our friend's back window in the yard, and they just brighten everything up in the yard. He put this one here. With me, everything doesn't have to be symmetrical, but I like balance. Got them almost evened out and looking good. That bright yellow just really eye-catching across the yard, because they have a lot of greens and different shades of green in the yard, and we figured that yellow would be a nice pop. Let's get rid of these leaves. The leaves are gone, and it's a really big difference. And looky here, that yellow is fantastic. I do some things further out into the yard, but this is a start of their garden transformation, and we're gonna get things looking really nice around this patio. These petals are really big, palm-sized petals, and they've just been watered. And as the fall goes on, we have more beautiful trees. We just love these sugar maples out here by the racetrack. And last year, we went with some different pansies for those same pots. I just took a few of the hanging baskets, and this is the apple cider mix here. With we have some purple in here, yellow, and that apple cider mix. These crepe myrtles have a fiery look as we go into the fall, and they just bring that color. But in the back, we're gonna have this mixture of color, and it's gonna look like candy back here. First, we're gonna clean them up and get the spent blooms out. Just plucking them off, take them down as far as possible, and then just snap them off. A very easy way to clean them up and get them looking good. And as we do that, more blooms will push out. The faster you deadhead them and get those spent ones off, the faster they push out. And these hanging baskets are really nice, and I like the color combination. It gives you a nice bold fall color, and with that eye-catching yellow, beautiful contrast for the fall. And that yellow just draws you right on in to get a closer look at the other colors, like that purple and those deep blues. Gonna get things going with this little miniature shovel, and look here. Get that nice drainable soil around them with the fertilizer, and they will be looking just as beautiful as these trees that we pass on the street. These crepe myrtles are just so nice. And this yard, this is the final result of the pots, the azaleas in the backyard. These colors are just so nice. You know, a lot of people think of fall and winter as gloomy, but as you're going into the fall, there's a lot of colors to see with these plants and these giant impatiens. Look at that. They match the flowers on the bird bath. That salmon color is really nice. and we'll let these go as long as possible. We're in Zone 7, Richmond, Virginia, and the impatiens will go into the fall because, I mean, our falls get as cold as Zone 6, but not, I mean, for not as long of period of time at night. So they will last a little while, but then eventually their season will be over. Now the camellias are blooming in Zone 7, and look at these. The nice rosette formatted camellias, and this bush is full. Definitely every bit of 15 to 20 foot tall bush here, and it's full of blooms. Loving it. Glad I had the opportunity to just see these and get a good look at them because there's a lot more that are about to open. Now they can be a little messy at times and spill petals around, but a lot of people like seeing those petals around the bottom of the bushes. And these are some of your fall and winter colors coming in, and as the camellias are blooming, the trees are changing colors too. And this is a very huge golden looking tree. I'm gonna have to brush up on my trees so I'll know exactly what that is, but more camellias in the front yard. Little pumpkin decoration, that matrix yellow pansies. And look at the blooms on this camellia. It's almost like the fluff decoration in a Christmas package. Beautiful. And it has the buds that are about to open. And that flower there, see, it just rained and they have gotten knocked around in the wind, but still showing off. And this whole bush here is just full of blooms. I'm gonna have to fertilize these, and I do believe that's a lighter pink. The geraniums are still going. I'm gonna let them go as long as possible. And this winter, well, this fall has been kind of mild, so some of our summer plants are gonna last a little longer. Mom's on the front porch, looking good. A few leaves in the yard, and you can see around this tree we have the everillos, the yellow grass foliage, our ferns along the side here, and in the backyard, well, toward the backyard, we have another camellia bush. This is the Yuletide camellia with the yellow stigmas in the middle. And like I said earlier, it just rained, so they do look a little shaken. But here's one with more petals on it, and they are blooming. We keep these about chest high, and they stay full of blooms every fall. This geranium, I'm going to clean this up and let it just continue to show off. Front porch with the matrix yellow pansies. I just can't stop looking at these camellias. And the crepe myrtles by the racetrack, fiery looking. Geraniums, camellias. There's a lot of things going on in the fall and winter, so don't give up on your flowers in the fall. And the pansies, well, in Zone 7, they go all the way through the winter. A lot of them will survive under 4 feet of snow. Camellias are really looking good. Let's go in close. We have them in different stages. The buds, petals developing, opening up, looking pretty, and in full bloom. So nice, so beautiful, and this is the plus of not having to plant anything in this area, and we always get a good show. These have been in the ground for about 6 years and have never let us down. They are absolutely stunning, just like the trees in our area. If you like this content, hit the subscribe button, insert some comments, and we will be doing some more videos through the fall and winter. We welcome your questions and comments. What's going on in your yard during the fall? Let us know. Check out some of our other videos. Really looking forward to reading your comments. Enjoy your day.